Hey everybody, I am so excited to share with you this. This is my gratitude journal. I started practicing the art of gratitude 2 years ago when Thomas got me hooked on this 5-minute journal. The problem for me was it was hard every day. I know it sounds ridiculous. 5 minutes every day was hard for me to find, but busy moms know it's hard to find even just 5 minutes. So I noticed I was doing it on a weekly basis, and that is why I've created this book. This is a weekly gratitude journal. So I have to mention that gratitude has changed my life so much. Being able to take a few minutes every week and really hone in on those things that I'm grateful for keeps me in this mindset of openness and possibility and positivity, all of these things that sometimes are hard to hold on to. I've noticed just by doing this every week, it starts my week off. It continually makes me feel good and positive and grateful for everything that I have. One of the things, just as I become more of an influencer and a writer, social media can just, there are times it can take you down. There's a lot of negativity, and especially Instagram. You go to people's Instagram feeds and we automatically compare ourselves to them, and we start focusing on all of these things that we wish we had. The thing that I love about gratitude journals is it does the opposite. It makes you focus on everything that you have. And when you can focus on the things that you have, you are naturally more positive, you're more happy, you find more contentment in your life. And really, I talk about this in the intro. I think that finding contentment is the key to happiness, because when you're content with your life, you can't be down in the dumps, you can't be upset, you can't be mad, you feel content, and that is like the starting point to happiness. So how we use it, okay, I want to show you. So the first part always has a fun mom quote because I just think they're fun. I try waking up an hour earlier every day so that I can be 15 minutes late instead of 30 minutes late, which is so true. Like, how long does it take you to get out the door when you have kids? Like, that in itself is like a 15-minute process. Like, from when you're saying, okay, let's go get in the car, to the time you shut the door, that's like 15 minutes. What you do is you write 3 things that you're grateful for, which you never want to write the same thing twice. So you have 3 things every week. You start to find things that are different. So you go maybe from your house and your clothes and your food and of course your family and the people that love you. And then you start finding things like, for instance, one of the things I wrote was, I'm grateful for my ability to, this sounds so silly, but my ability to stretch. Thomas and I have started to every morning, the first thing we do once our alarms go off, or we kind of slither out of bed, and we stretch for 30 minutes. And that was something that I was grateful for because I was having really bad neck pain and shoulder pain. But I sit there for the first 15 and I focus just on my neck and shoulders. And I have noticed such an improvement. It doesn't ache as much during the day. Anyway, so you start to pinpoint these very specific things that you're grateful for. And it helps you just have this positive attitude about life. And it's just a good way to start your week, I think. So you write down the 3 things you're grateful for. You write down 1 goal, because you all know I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I'm a firm believer that if you can set goals and be working towards something, that you're going to be more happy and more peaceful in your heart and just have that contentment that I think we're all searching for. The last thing I think we as moms don't do very well, and that is self-care. So you have to write 1 type of self-care you're going to provide yourself for that week. I don't think that we can take care of our families and the people around us as well as we could if we don't take care of ourselves first. I've really tried to hone in to what my needs are, and I now feel that I have the ability to tell when I just need a break from my kids, when I need some girl time, when I need a break, with Thomas and we need to go have a date night, when I need to just sit down at the piano for an hour and sing my heart out. I start to identify those things because I have written what type of self-care I need. I know it seems so silly. We can't give ourselves 5 minutes every day to write in a journal. But if we can give ourselves 5 minutes once a week, that's a starting point. And that's 5 minutes for the journal. I feel like the self-care, minimum an hour. there's 62 hours in a week. You should be able to take one of those to do whatever you need to do. And it should be something that's fulfilling to you. Like with me, it's the piano. A lot of women take baths. Go have coffee with a girlfriend. Whatever it is that you need, it's going to make you a better mama. And that is why I encourage you all to get one of these, because it changed my life. And you can get them on Amazon. Just put in Grateful Mama, Katie McMinn, and they're only $9.99. So for a whole year of gratitude, that is a very small price. But yeah, I hope you guys check it out. I would love to hear how it's changed your life, because like I said, I'm a different person after starting to practice the art of gratitude. And I hope that you all do it too, because having contentment is that first step to happiness. And I find contentment through gratitude.